welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this really pretty spring inspired get ready with me video, and it's this very simple look. It's one of my new favorite techniques that I've been doing more recently, and I've had a few requests to show a video on how to do this technique. It's super easy and it's really pretty, and you can definitely dress it up as I did today. You can opt to have the eyeliner or without the eyeliner. It's up to you, it's your preference. If you guys are interested in learning how to recreate this look, then just continue watching. Starting off by using my Hard Candy primer stick, and I'm going to link it down below, and I also use my Urban Decay primer potion. This is the anti-aging formula. Next I'm using the Anastasia brow definer pencil, and this is in the shade medium brown. So I just go ahead and outline my eyebrows, and then I just fill in any sparse areas. I am starting to love using this instead of the dip brow pomade. I remember how much I love this. I just don't know why I stopped using it. So next I just blend everything out and just make sure that it's not harsh looking, and using the Wet n Wild clear mascara just to set everything in place. Next I'm using the Morphe 35K palette, which is one of my favorites, and I'm going to go ahead and take this Jessup brush in this pretty transition shade, and I'm just going to apply that into the crease. I like this brush because it's nice and dense, so it really packs on the color pigmentation. Next, taking my Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this red orange color and just apply that a little bit lower in the crease. I like this brush because it is so nice and packed, so it really helps to give that color pigmentation, but at the same time it blends everything out because it is nice and tapered. And then I just start to define the outer V shape at the same time. Next, taking this darker red orange shade, and I'm just going to take that on the Morphe M443 brush, and as you see here, I'm showing you not to put it on the tip but on the flat side of the brush. This is key to this technique. The reason why is because it just kind of helps to apply the eyeshadow quicker, and at the same time it blends everything out and you still have control over the eyeshadow. And I really like this technique a lot because, like I said, it makes it so much more quick and effortless when you're doing your eyeshadow application. And then going back in with the Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend out all the edges. Next, I'm taking the Morphe M224 brush, and I'm taking this pretty shimmery champagne color, and I'm just going to pack that onto my eyelid. And I'm kind of just going a little bit lower in my crease. It looks like a cut lid type of effect, but I will blend out those harsh edges. And then I'm taking that M441 brush, or the M433 brush, and I'm just blending out all the edges and making sure that the eyelid color and the crease color blend in seamlessly. Then taking the Morphe M506 brush, and this is optional. I just wanted to add a little bit more depth near the waterline and outer V area. So I'm taking this darker brown, then taking this little tiny crease brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line my my lash line. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in, and going back in with the M433 brush and blending everything together. And like I said, this is optional. I just did it just to add a little bit more depth. And next I'm just going to go ahead and apply my wing eyeliner as usual. I will link my winged eyeliner tutorial because it's a little bit more in depth. That way you guys can see how I do this technique. And all it is practice, and just keep practicing and you will get it right. And once I've done that, then I'm going to go ahead and start correcting my face. As you see here, I applied a little bit too much of the LA Girl Corrector Concealer. So I'm just taking my little silly sponge and I'm trying to blend it out, but I applied way too much. So then I took my NYX HD Concealer and I just blended that on top of it. And this was an additional step that I didn't want to do, but this is the only way I can make it work without it looking crazy and making me look like an Oompa Loompa. So then I take my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, and this is in the shade medium, and I just go ahead and highlight underneath my eyes. And I applied a lot more than usual, but it was only to cover up that corrector. Then taking my artist brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend everything out. And I like using this instead of the silly sponge just because it makes it so much quicker when it comes to the concealer, but I use the silly sponge for everything else. And next I'm just taking some foundation. I use the Milani 2-in-1 Correct and Conceal foundation. I'm in the shade 09 Tan, and I just went ahead and patted that onto my skin. I like this applicator for this foundation because it makes it so full coverage and you just need the tiniest bit of the foundation. And next I'm just taking some of my airspun powder on my puff, and then I'm just blending that into my skin, and that way I set everything in place. And next, taking my Anastasia contour kit in light medium, and I'm taking this fan brush and I'm just going to go ahead and contour my cheekbones. And I like using this technique because it helps you blend out your contour at the same time while you apply it. And next, taking my e.l.f. blush palette, and this is the dark one, and I'm just taking this pink color and just applying that with an angled blush brush, which is my new favorite way of applying blush. And then taking the Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, I'm taking the shade Kitty Cat on my Real Technique setting brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that and blend that in. As you see, I applied a little bit too much, but I will show you how to blend everything together so it doesn't look like you have stripes on your face. So then taking my blush brush one more time and blending everything out. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara. So next I'm taking my favorite Kiss lashes. These are the number 11s, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply those with the applicator, and then I'm just going to press them on with my fingers. And then I'm going to go into the Morphe palette again with that shimmery color that we used on our lid, and I'm going to use that to highlight my inner corners. And then taking that red-orange shade from earlier on my M506, and I'm just going to apply that underneath my lash line to smoke it out. And then I'm using the Anastasia lip kit, and I'm going to use this shade here. It's the hot pink shade. I forget what number it is, but I will link it down below. I really love this lip palette so much because it is so pigmented, and a little bit goes a really, really long way. So I'm just applying that for a pop of color. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you guys do recreate it, please make sure you guys tag me on my social medias. They will be linked down below. And if you guys have any requests, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then.